Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Night of the Dead, and this time is about a custom playthrough, and this is how I'm already at wave 40, but this is my settings. These are my settings. Okay. So this is how I land up to 1130%. So uh, let's present the base and the change that I made, because this playthrough is harder uh, than legendary than legend difficulty. Normal or light zombies or heavy zombies wise. Uh, Giant, even if I have set up at 100%, I don't understand why I have just one giant um, per wave. 1 second, I heard. Yeah, and damage is quite high. So, this time, yeah, I have the same setup. The maze length is much shorter, except this treadmill. I have just 15 traps. But as usual, yeah, 15 traps without flamethrower. I have 3 flamethrower, so one there, one here, and one here. Uh, but the main add-on to the um, to my usual setup is these two traps, these two pendulums with treadmills in front, just to oh my god, everyone attack me. Okay, just to be able to mitigate damage to this front area, because don't know, at the beginning of the game, beginning I mean wave 12, 15, 20, this uh, this foundation was almost destroyed each and every time. So to be able to protect them somehow, yeah, I built these pendulums, and now it's pretty much doable. So for vandals, I reached the conclusion the mortar is the best option, but also you have um, to maximize the amount of vandals that will hit, to minimize the amount of vandals that will hit your base. You should know the moment when you activate the mortar. So because um, this playthrough 1130%, it's a bit harder, not a bit, quite a lot harder damage wise than legend. and because the speed is also, I think it's a bit greater than um, legend difficulty. I needed to build four um, plasma shocker because uh, the giants are bugged and I have just a single giants per wave. I built just two MRLs. Uh, Two baits, yeah, and that's it. So, as many people or as some players know, my kill zone is in front of the base. The only problem I have now is um, this bridge. Have it will take quite a lot of damage, and I'm afraid a little bit later in the game uh, they will be destroyed. But we'll see. I think actually I'm making myself damaged. I damaged myself that bridge. What the heck is that? Uh, okay, go. Oh no, 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 no. With the mortar. So yeah, we'll end here, and we'll see you at the wave. So wave started. Let's power up everything, including the giant. So as you can see, for each trap controller, now I have 5 batteries. And why I say it's harder than legendary? Because, for example, this trap controller is for traps. And on legend difficulty, 3 was pretty much enough. Even if I had a longer, like, I don't know, 30 or even 40 traps uh, on one trap controller, um, three batteries, 3 battery was enough. For plasma shocker, 4 battery will be enough. But now, to be absolutely sure, I had to build 5 battery for almost everything, every trap controller. So, uh, since we have spawn from that side, usually they came from this side, but now, when I will start mortar, um, when I see, like now, when I see the wave of vandals start to come, then I will start the mortar. And of course, this little fellow is the guard for my mortar, in case of any vandals will aggro on mortar. And you see, it's not so much damage. The main thing that will be damaged in this setup is actually the trap itself. And the trap you can easily repair it from the distance, from the safe distance. Let's see, today I built this platform for a better view of what is happening. Yeah, pretty nice. I really don't like the position of that plasma shocker. I had built a bridge parallel with the pendulum, but was destroyed, and yeah, it's no use to build it again. You see, the mortar have greater damage, and even if he will shoot beneath me, the range that will aggro is a bit, is much larger. That's why I rather make mortar as guarding against vandal than spike thrower. And you clearly see the kill zone is pretty good. Let's go and check for damage, but I don't think it will be this high. And the sequence of oh yeah, will be just one. I don't understand why. And as you all could see, I have set it at 100% HP, the wave I mean, uh, maximum for giants, maximum for heavy Z, and for light Z as well. But only one. And that's it. Hmm. Let's see if I can. Oh, now there are two. Awesome. Finally. The HP is much higher. Oh, I think, yeah, there were two. So I have three. That is awesome. Four! What the heck? Four or five? I can't see. There were two or just one? No, there were two again. So there were five. Ha! Okay, so now let's try to synchronize them. Like now. To be able to have a bit time to check. Actually, it's okay. not so much damage. Now, I have also can do like this. As you know, uh, how I linked my batteries. Exception will do this giant truck controller that I have two batteries, and for each battery I have five uh, wind power generators. But also now, after the wave, I can easily go with uh, one battery to hook it where is needed, like on this two, for example. So yeah, I forgot to turn off the mortar. I hear someone hitting. Some vandal is on the loose. Let's go to the observation post. So yeah, as you can see, now the interior foundation, the inner foundation from my base, they are barely touched because the pendulum and treadmills will constantly move zombies, and moving them, they will interrupt any action, including the hitting one. So they will stay grouped in the middle beneath the two bridges where my shockers are, and they calmly die, which is awesome. But I'm so happy there were five giants now. But finally, at wave 40, I have more than one giant. So the zombies actually they are harder than legend, but the giants are less as number uh, until wave 40. But I think on legend on wave 40 I have like eight. I had like eight giants, but they are much easier kill for MRLs. And as you can see, the mortar is doing a pretty awesome job as guarding. Of course, there are like one or two who will hit once or two, maybe twice your base, And this wasn't so big wave. Uh, I meaning like light zombies plus heavy zombies. Always when a giant wave is on, the normal zombies will be less than usual. But yeah, and they are much harder to kill. But I want to try with a smaller base. That's why uh, I have just 15 normal traps inside. Just 15 traps. It is. It's not so much. And the skull is white. This meaning this will be the last mobs. Going to turn off a mortar. Look at the consumption. Okay, mortar is number 4. Let's stop for a bit. The flamethrower. To let. And you see the damage to the trap is not so big also. 88%, but I think I repair it once. I have to watch for the shopper. This is quite high, and you can imagine without these two, at least this pendulum in front of the base, the damage will be oh, impossible to actually to face it, to repair it. Okay, I'll repair it later. Let's stop. Oh, there are more. Look the amount. What the heck is going on there? It's over. So let's turn off. This will be on. Oh no, this should be off. Okay, off, off, off. So, just to see, just to check. I have no research data on me. And the consumption was 450. I will fill them up later on. And now you can clearly see the kill zone. And let's check the damage. The fence. So no biggie if offense will fall down. This is the trap or trap. So this, yeah, this will take the most of the damage, and this one should also take, yeah. And that's it. So yeah, guys, if you want to keep your front base safe, this is the only way I could do such a thing, to be able to protect the inner foundation to get as less damage as possible. So, hope you enjoy it. See ya. Just, yeah, I remember. I tried to see how many are these I get from one wave. So this will be 2,300, 3,500 from one, from wave 40. Where when a giant wave is, the normal zombies will be in less number as usual. So, see ya.